Hello, this is Hayward Jackson again, and this is another day of open up the door and come on in. Now, today, like I said, I'm going to get in your face. I'm going to stay in your face. You're going to like me, you're going to not like me, but you're going to keep on looking until eventually we're going to make some changes in both our lives, in yours and in mine. So today, I'm going to cover the area of finding your true purpose. And the reason I want to stress on finding your true purpose is because I think that when you look at around you, when you look at people and you wonder, why some people have, why some people don't have, why some people seem like they're just getting by, while others seem like life is flourishing all around them. Everything they touch turns to gold, to greatness, to fun. So today, like I say, I'm in your face. I'm in my face. And that's why I'm doing this, because I want to make a difference in your world and in mine. So starting out with finding your true purpose. I'm going to take this step by step, although I don't know everything. Matter of fact, is there a step? Who knows? But for right now, just give me a little bit of your attention. Just a little bit of your attention, and I'm going to give you all of mine. What do you love to do? So let's start with back to finding your true purpose. Let's kind of break that down first. Your purpose. What is a purpose? A purpose, to me, there's Webster's Dictionary of Purpose. But I'm a good old country boy, so I'm going to approach you just what purpose to me is something that you were born with, something that you are doing and you acquired an additional liking to, something that makes you feel good, something that it burns inside of you, that you want to do it. You keep going back to it. You keep gravitating to it. It's yours. So to me, a purpose is yours. It's yours. So let's take that purpose. You can say God gave you a purpose. Your birth, you were here for a purpose. You ended up finding your purpose. So let's take that. To me, a purpose is something that you love. So let's start with step one, something you love to do. Something that you would do because it's just in you to do. And when you say you love, that means that you have a passion for it. You have a liking to it. You have something that you're walking along and you keep thinking, I need to do this thing. I want to do this thing. But you ask yourself at times, well, what holds me back? What prevents me from having my purpose or doing what I love to do? Well, a lot of times it's fear. A lot of times it's embarrassment. You think that you will be embarrassed just to even try to go for your purpose. You look around you and people say, oh man, you're good at this. So you see, this is part of it too, because when you go for your purpose, there's a love, but also there's a freedom. You'll do it for free because you love to do it. You say, well, I gotta make money. So therefore, I need to do this thing that make me money. Well, I'll tell you, a lot of times the thing that make you money also make you miserable. So you need to think, do you want to be miserable with a few dollars, a little bit of money? Or do you want to be purposeful? Do you want to feel love about doing what you're doing, and therefore you'll feel free doing what you're doing. There's a saying, do you go out and search for money, or do money search for you? I can tell you, if you're going towards your purpose, if you're going towards things that you love to do, then the freedom will come because you're doing it, because you love to do it. The purpose is there, and guess what? The money will also come. The money will come. What is money? Money is just a paper. It's a paper, that's all. The only value to it, I guarantee you, if you were drowning, you had all the money in the world, you would trade up all the money to survive. So stay focused. Forget about the money. Think about the purpose. Go for what you love. Go for what you would do for free. Go for what you will do, and it's yours. It's yours. Nobody but you can do it. It's yours. Well, let's keep going on. Like I said, I don't want to waste your time, but I'm in your face. So being in your face, here we go. Again, what do you do? It's easy. It's easy to you, and other people find it hard to do. You know, from time to time I hear people singing, and I mean, they have this voice, beautiful voice. They sing and they sing. I couldn't carry a tune with a big bucket, and I won't try. Not my purpose. You know, way back in the military, I was in the Army. I was a drill sergeant a couple of times. And I used to call cadence. I used to sing Jody calls. And I tell you, I know I couldn't sing. I had a booming voice, but I sure couldn't sing. So, that's not my purpose. That's not what I would do for a living. It's definitely not what I would do for a free, because I don't know how to sing. So, what makes you do things freely? What makes you do things that you love? What makes you do things that others look at you and say, wow, you can do this easily. You can do it as if there was no effort to it. Think about it. That may be your purpose, but most of the time people take that for granted. They don't step back and look at the whole picture. They're so deep into the picture that they can't see. They're so deep into the painting, they can't see the picture. They're so deep into the picture, they can't see the frame. And they're so deep and surrounded in the frame, they can't see that there's a beautiful architect that laying out a great mosaic that's called you. That's the beauty of it. When you see you for you. Other people, how do they see you? How do they see you? Have you ever had somebody walk up and tap you on the shoulder and tell you, hey, wow, you do this so, I love the way you do this. I love the way you sew. I love the way you sing. I love the way you, I like the way you work on cars, or the way you deal with people, or the way you have this great way about you with animals, with small kids. We all have great purposes that we hide and we try to get away from because we're afraid that we might fail. We're afraid somebody gonna look at us and say, ha ha ha, look at you, you fail. You know what? You can't fail if you're on purpose. You can't fail if you're doing what you love to do. You can't fail if you would do it freely because you love to do it. It's in your heart to do it. You can't fail if you're doing something easily and other people find it hard to do. I had a grandfather. He's passed away now. The gentleman, great man. And when I say great, my grandfather couldn't read, nor could he write. He couldn't read his name if he saw it. He couldn't write his name if you had a gun to his head. But one thing my grandfather did have, he had the knowledge of the earth. He could plant, he could grow stuff, and it all grew easily. People would come from miles and miles and miles around just to ask him how to grow vegetables and fruits because he made it look easy. So far as I'm concerned, the old man knew his purpose. He didn't know how to write, he didn't know how to read, but he knew Mother Nature, he knew the earth. So you too have a purpose. You too have something that you love to do. Take a pad and pencil, write it out, keep notes. Don't tell anybody if you're embarrassed by it. But if you're embarrassed about it, that's your fault. Because you know what? Most people don't care. They don't care what you do or don't do, but you should. You came here with a purpose. You were created with a purpose. You have this magnificent gift that you should be ready to give away. You have this special thing about you. I have this special thing about me. But like I said, I'm concerned about you because I'm working on me. Because working on me means helping you work on you. You know why? I want you to succeed. I want you to be great. I want you to feel like you are the only person in the world that can be you. You don't need to be anyone else. You don't need to be the guy down the street or the lady across the road or the kid down the way. Be you. Find that beauty in you, that purpose. Find it. Look for it. Search for it. But you know what? The best place to find it is in you. Look in the mirror. Look at the person. Start liking that person. If you don't like that person now, start liking them. Eventually you'll love them. And eventually, not only will you love them, but everybody around you will love you. Everybody around you will like you. Everybody around you will appreciate you. Because the bottom line is, nobody else in the world can be you but you. There's a saying, I search the world over for the beautiful. I find it within me, or I find it not. So I'm saying, brothers, sisters, cousins, friends, clansmen, I don't care. Find your purpose. If that's what you want to be, I want you to be it. Be your best. Nobody else is qualified to be you but you. Now, it's up to you. I'm just throwing it out there. It's up to you. And if you don't like me, tough. But I tell you what, I like you. So, this is Hayward Jackson. I'm sounding off, but I'm knocking on your door and I'll be in your face. Have a good one.